Today we're going to talk about a day in the life as an insulator. I've been doing this for 10 years and I have experienced what I deal with every single day, and other people that work in my field do the same thing. Now you wake up pretty early, right? Probably if you live an hour and a half, you got to wake up different time. For example, I woke up at 3:30 and I go in for 6. I stop by the gas station, give me a coffee, a donut, a breakfast. I got to have breakfast to start my day off good. So that's the first thing that I do and make sure everything's ready. I got my water, my lunch for later, and I'm also ready and fit for work. I didn't drink the night before, and I'm well rested. Being mentally prepared is making sure that you leave all your problem outside the gate. You don't bring it to work. You don't want to be the bad apple, right? You also want to make sure you're fit for work. You want to make sure that you got a good sleep, you didn't drink the night before, and you are ready to get things done, to take any direction or complete something that you left from the day before. So that being said, I'm mentally and physically ready to start my day. I know I'm gonna have a good day and things gonna get done. Getting things done means that you're gonna start insulating, right? Doing the hard work early in the morning, so in the afternoon you could take a little slow. So meaning you're gonna plan ahead. You're gonna take all the material that you need to your scaffold, to your equipment, to a different unit, whatever the case is. And then to stay ahead, you're gonna tell your metal shop worker, hey, I need this metal for later, this band for later, this caps for later. After lunch, I'll come back and get them and install them after lunch. So you want to make sure you're planning ahead, you're getting things done, and that way when your former supervision comes around, they see that you completed most of this job, that you're on your way to finish up by the end of the day or sometime tomorrow, how long it takes, but they know that you're staying productive. That's the main important point. You're staying productive. Now it's break time, right? Some plans are different. They take breaks 3 times a day. Some of them prefer to take break 1 time a day, but a longer lunch. And I believe that you take, two breaks, right? Your lunch 45 minutes and your 15 minutes break in the afternoon. So on my lunch 45 minute, I make sure I hit a good healthy meal, but not too heavy. Also, if you eat too heavy, you're gonna feel lazy when you go back to work, right? So you want to eat good, you want to stay, hydrated, and you want to stay fit to go back to work. But don't stuff yourself when you're gonna be throwing up. Your stomach's gonna be feeling good, not feeling good, or whatever. So take the time to rest for lunch. I normally take naps every single day at lunch. That's my preference. But take the time to basically get ready after lunch to take a little slow in the morning time, right? Because it's hot. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta drink more water. So you gotta take this into account and just get ready to get finish the day, right? But at the same time, you're working safe. You got all the requirement. You updated your permit, your JSA, and you're just ready to go back. So going back to work, what you need to is to reevaluate your area, make sure your JSA is updated, your permit is updated. You gotta make sure if you were moved from a spot or there were other people working there before you went back to lunch. Um, you gotta make sure that there's no hazard in the area. We gotta make sure that people working above you know that you're on the bottom, right? I had experience with we got welder now after lunch. They wasn't above you, and you got the spark falling up under you, but they didn't know you was there. So now that you back, you gotta tell the fire watch, hey, I'm right here, cover that spot because the sparks are falling on top of me. So basically, just make sure you check your area, check your surroundings to keep you and your workers safe. So now it's the time to go home. Everybody's rushing to go grab their lunch bag, to brush their tools. This time, we gotta make sure you close your permit, you sign out the unit, you batch out correctly. Uh, Everybody's rushing out of the parking lot, right? Everybody's rushing to the highway to get home. And from my experience, it's not worth it because I have gotten ticket, I got into accident, and it happened. I've been doing it for 10 years, so I know that you feel that adrenaline rush to get home. So in my case, I take it easy the last few years. I have, take consideration that, okay, I'm getting older, my kids are getting older. I need to be there for them more than ever. So that's my mindset. I see my kids in my mind, and I hear them just, take it easy and take it slow. It's not worth speeding and risking your life out there. Now you're home and you're thinking about what you're gonna do tomorrow at work, right? So you restarting your mindset. You know you gotta go sleep early, wake up early, eat your breakfast, do the whole routine again, right? Go to work, lunch break, get back to work, make sure you stay productive, uh, be conscious, make sure you have your paperwork done, and now you restart everything again the next morning. So the same thing, you gotta be fit, you gotta be healthy. So that being said, is that you want to make sure you're in a good mindset, right? You want to have a good mindset. You don't want to be the bad apple of the group. Everybody, when there's a bad apple, everybody notice that. So before you get to work and you restart your day again, make sure you're in the right mindset, right? Stay productive, be positive, be a good leadership, and just show off at work. Don't. I'm not saying show off to your production, but be yourself, be productive, be and have a safe day basically. So that's your number day at work, and you repeat that as long as 10-hour shift, 12-hour shift, whatever shift you take. But take your time, guys. I've been doing it for 10 years, and it's not worth it, right? So you just work safe and be yourself. That's it. If you're staying productive, you work safe, you have good leadership, and nobody can tell you nothing. So other than that, that's your normal day in the life of an insulator.